So I'm playing on Steam. Gonna be using a PS4 controller. It says it's not compatible with a PS5 controller. It says it's not compatible with the controller, but it seems like it doesn't matter because it's like just press the down face button. All right, and we got sound. Okay, sound may be a little bit off. I might have to adjust that accordingly, but let's see. Let's start the story. Let us read a book.
Dear reader,
That's me.
allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
How
It may,
so?
therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
It's me.
Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1.
So I heard that this game is certainly special because it lets you dictate where the story goes, and it may or may not be different depending on what you may or may not do, which is pretty cool. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to flip my camera so it makes more sense, so I'm looking at the game. Yep. I will have to change. I'm gonna have to change my layout because I didn't realize, because I switched my TV to the other side of the room, the camera doesn't make sense. So that's gonna be fun to do. Anyway, let's keep going.
Normal isn't what it used to be.
It is not.
This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn.
There's
and
our
like
boy.
you, dear reader,
One of them.
He's here for a reason.
All right, let's do it. So first off, right off the bat, the art style for this is like just beautiful. It is so cute. I've only seen what I've seen in the Steam page with the trailers, and it's like downright cute. Oh, I got a little hop. Oh, whoops. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too, actually. Look at this tree. This tree looks immaculate. This place looks very immaculate. And it only has the spot for one grave, so you know it's special. Also, hey there, other fluffy boy. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find it here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and I climbed to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
It's like, bro, I'm having a moment here. Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Oh, man. Do you have to? She's not gone. She's just Missing? Sorry, I meant to say she went missing. No, you didn't. She's gonna come back, Rolo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Alright, so I'm just checking out my movement. It's very thick. Like, it takes a bit for the character to adjust. He's very heavy. Only X does jump. Oh, that's weird. It kind of, if I mash the button, it kind of queues up all the jumps. Oh, no, not really. Okay. I could also use the D-pad. And got my pause. Okay, social. Oh, these are for their own, the game's pages. Volume. Oh. Video. Yeah, that's fine. And next, start a new game. Cool. Alright. I think that's it. Let's get out of here. Is there anything I can check out here? Nope. Alright, let's go, Rolo. Let's roll out. I found a tickle charm.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. And I knew it was a charm because Steam told me I got an achievement for getting my first charm. I'm going to destroy all these dandelions. Excuse me. I'm going to assume the charm... Oh, they come back. Oh, they come back really slowly, too. Oh, that's a nice detail. That's cool. And what was it? I'm going to assume the charms are to be like a one-time use if I want to do something to someone. To change the conversation. I'm going to assume. Or they just might be collectibles. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd get to that. I found out the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching.
They who?
Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a more secure location. Mission control.
Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out.
What are you gonna tell her?
I don't know, I'll think of something.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out.
I thought he said, I don't do too well with old people. No, it's actually, I don't do well with new people. Well, she moved in like half a year ago. Hey, Crucible. Did I ever finish my rebirth adventures? I haven't even started. As in, I just made it to Junon, the region. I haven't even made it to the town. I'm still like early. And that's because I've been doing it off and on for the past few weeks. Mostly off. So I have to do a lot of catching up. But yeah, hey, welcome. Or welcome back.
Alright. Suit yourself. I won't be long.
So, yeah, I've been like putting off the stream for a whole lot, and I feel like really bad for it. That's mostly because I've been too busy with stuff, and I've been feeling so so like put down that I'm like, I can't do anything more. Almost depressed. Not really, but like, I just been feeling like I just need a break from stuff. But now I'm like, all right, I feel better, and I want to do different things. I want to play different games on the weekends, like what I've been planning to do. So now I'm here. All right, tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. Could I just head out with Rolo all the same? Like, without telling her? I'm guessing so, right? Okay, so I got my charms, I got my objectives. Alright, let's go tell Gran.
Dear reader,
Gran.
forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
I did. I do.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines.
I'm pretty sure.
They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing.
Gotcha.
Some of them can be found in this very house.
Ooh. Thanks for telling me. I was going to, like, explore this entire house anyway, and, like, mash X.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly.
Yeah, pretty much the same since you last joined. Sounds like I did the right thing for taking a bit of a break.
And more covered
Yeah,
in flowery fabric.
it feels a little bit better to do my own thing. Mostly, I've just been taking longer naps and decided to spend my time playing Fallout 4 again, which was nice. The game is still, like, really janky, but I really like the Fallout series.
One of his father's old stethoscopes.
But yeah, now I'm back here.
Luca had
Ooh.
spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
I have not used a stethoscope, but I heard that's super fun to do. To put it on everything. I'm gonna take a nap on this big couch. Sorry, chair. And I will ponder.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
If you're ever going to have a nice wooden cozy RPG-like cabin, you have a moral obligation in your life to light the fireplace. And like put up a YouTube video of just casual ukulele playing, lute playing music.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Yeah, this is super chill. I love this.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
I got some junk. It's tap water. It works. Oh, I could just leave it going. I'm not gonna leave it going. That's rude. That's rude to do. Maybe on the next playthrough, I'll just leave it.
The furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Oh. Gran's probably upstairs, so let's go out here.
Oh my! This is
Oh, there she is.
exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
I don't want to.
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
That's great. That's great. That's great. I like that. No, we're gonna keep exploring this house.
Luca paused
But
at his parents' bedroom door.
I appreciate the game telling me, hey, this is a story thing that's going to happen. You should probably, backtrack if you want to, put it off until till after you checked everything.
He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
I'm not ready.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
I can now hide. Let me see my room. Oh, this is a great room. It's so cozy.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed.
Everything
with
about
horror.
this game is chill. The music, the atmosphere, now my sweater.
Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
I like a room that's like there's a term my college uses, and that's semi clean, where it's like, yes, you will find people who are semi clean here.
Gran's bed was undisturbed.
But in this case, it's actually like casually rugged.
Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Nice. All right. I think that's everything. All right, now let's go speak to Grans. Oh.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator.
Oh, thank God. I almost missed the food.
Each labeled with the day of the week.
No. Close the fridge. Don't. What if that changes the story? I leave the fridge open, all the food spoils, and Gran gets very sick and dies.
Old wheelbarrow.
And it's all my fault.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Aww. Oh, that's cute.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
I think this is way more than beginner's work. This is the most beautiful game garden I've ever seen. Alright, hey Grans. Grans, you look awesome. Hey Gran, I'm gonna go hang out for Rolo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go... Oh, these are okay, yeah, so it's kind of what I thought it was. These are my inventory slots. We're just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Just chill.
The best lies are built on truth.
Oh, you boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. I mean, isn't that fair? Isn't that what middle school boys do? We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive.
Now get out of here.
You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the
Also, I very
Chronicle.
doubt a middle school boy to be like, yes, my friend and I are going to go ponder for the day. We are going to ponder our lives together. That's a triangle? Triangle.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed.
Cool.
At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Oh, that's actually really
Luckily
cool.
For us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
A grand jury. That's really neat. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna stick with chill, but let's see, we're gonna ponder for the day.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
That's something your nephew would say? Oh wow. Your nephew is a up and coming philosopher. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, big man things, and small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. What? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. That's really funny. But I'm gonna tell her we're gonna chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
And I will keep my other charms for later.
Easy.
Bye, Grams. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know. We're gonna get into trouble. We're gonna get into huge trouble. The biggest trouble. Oh, wait. Stump. Logs? No, nothing. Okay, doke. Rollo, come in. We're gonna cause trouble. Come on. Woo! Dang it, Rollo. Damn it. You and your shenanigans. What if I go this way?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Alright, let's go this way. Rollo, I'm coming in. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. You mean the one that has a sign? To the path?
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
What's the foul harvest? Is that a person or an event? Alright, let's talk to the peoples. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Oh, come on now. When I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. It sounds pretty alright. You gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. Couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the old proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. I gotta whip the crack on my employees, actually. Hey ho! Left side's a little low. And hello, sir.
Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, I can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus.
How many times do I? It's Mayor
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
You're pathetic.
Hey, keep up with the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen.
Huh? It's nothing, keep at it.
Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today?
Oh, just saying hi, I guess.
Oh, well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn.
Man, how out of it are you exactly that you can't even say hi? Don't overwork yourself now. That's how I decided to disappear for a few days. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill here on this bridge.
Get a better look on the sprites. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I love it. He's asleep. Or never mind, I'm just gonna wake him up. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was.
And then once he knew it was me, he went back to sleep.
A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yep. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair.
Bah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy?
How's the napping today? Was it a good nap or bad nap?
It's a bad nap now, it's crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Until perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way.
Oh, jeez, I just realized that building. It looks nothing like the rest of the town. Why don't you just, move your chair a bit?
Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Snore.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's that building looks too new for this place. Hello.
Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yep. But my mom said, what? Shut. If I had a nickel for every but, I'd be the frickin' king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep.
Ugh, jeez. Oh, we got shit kids here. I mean, I'm also a shit kid, but these guys are shitter kids. Hello.
Oh, Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Oh, golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week of perennial harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Oh, gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. It's not just about the new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyways, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick... Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. Alright, one down. See? It's not that hard, is it?
Oh, okay, so we're all going already.
Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? Oh, I've never really thought about it before. Perfect! It's the only place I lived. See? That wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
This feels unfair. This is like an unfair survey. Because it's too honest. Was it?
I guess not.
Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. This is too honest. It's unfair.
Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We could save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go inside this building. Can I go? No. No, it's too high tech for me.
Oh, Rollo's waiting at the treehouse.
Oh, I can't go any further. Oh wait, before we do that, I gotta read the sign. It's old Pickler's Pond. Is that monsters? Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Why, Rollo, why would you put up a sign if you don't want people to see it? If you don't want people to know. Hello, sir. Hey, Jetson.
Is the line playing any tunes today?
No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. I always never understood fishing until recently. I'm like, you know what? Fishing sounds like a pretty cool idea because it's never about actually fishing. It's just to clear your mind. And beer may or may not be involved too, which also helps. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel.
If you don't mind, I think it should stay.
Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Also, I feel like it would be very helpful for anyone that wants to just chill at this pond.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Aww. Flashback? Flashback! Oh, it's a smaller Luke. Oh, I run much slower too.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Oh, what? I'm gonna pick up some junk.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Give it a good cast now. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Alright, let's give it a good cast now. Oh, I have to. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster. Oh, I have to. Okay, I gotcha. I got this.
Luca tied what fish?
Alright, I'm gonna use my junk. And then I just gotta loosen it a bit so I don't break the line. Yeah, I got junk.
Huh. Where do you think the other one is?
Hard to say. Some things drift away.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. I can't even interact with the boot. It sucks.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook, good for skimming the surface.
Alright, let's try a feather. I'm doing it, Dad. I'm doing it. Also, you can see Luke's tail, like, really going back and forth. He's really excited about this. I think that's, like, one of the weirdest things about being a furry is, like, if you were to have a tail, it'd be almost impossible to hide your feelings because of how strong your tail is wagging. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Dad ain't fishing, he's just resting. Yeah, that's that. I feel like that's most people fishing. They're just on the chair having a beer.
Luca gently first.
Oh wait, what'd he say? What do you say we head out and find some more? Oh, we gotta find new bait. What if I use the same one? What if I get another rubber ducky? Oh, okay. I see. Alright. Alright, I'll get more bait. Somehow. Oh, I'm missing something. Apparently I'm missing a bait. The memory's not complete. I wonder if I could find it really quick. I wonder if it's like something at home, like a food thing. Could also be in mission control. I can like come back to it. Pretty sure I examined everything here though. Alright, let's go speak to Rollo. I'm pretty sure he's very upset.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
That is a pretty big sign. For sure. Alright, oh, wait. Can I... Nope. Alright, I'll have to come back to this memory later. I'll have to reminisce on a later date.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Yep, this is my junk. Sorry, this is our junk. But it's precious junk. It's what makes it unique. Because it's ours.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Yeah, chill.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Of course. You never know. Oh, cool.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Oh,
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
that's actually pretty, impressive. My brother used to have a, forgot what it was. Yeah, he used to have like a radio thing in his car, something that he bought online or something, and it could pick up nearby trucker radios. Really cool.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
All right. Okay, so what's this top plan to start our summer? You know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. It's aliens. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. This place has been empty since the foul harvest? Yeah. Well, who would want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would, 'cause we're kids. It's gonna be dope. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? I mean, you brought it up. What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember the time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flamin' chicken coop sort of deal. I got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend my first day of summer. That's a pretty decent way of spending a day of summer. Honestly, if I was living in the middle of nowhere and there was the abandoned old warehouse, heck yeah. And if I was, 12. Oh, let's see if I have... Let's see if the pole is here. Hey, there it is.
Luca tied a small magnet to the line, fishing with the law of attraction.
I got this, Pa. I'll make you happy. I'm gonna get all the things. Oh, this one's really tough. I'm not gonna get every interaction, but I want to get as much as possible. Yeah. Ooh.
Where do you think the lock is for this key?
Now, why would we want to find that?
Because then we would know the secret.
Ugh, that's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now, this key couldn't unlock anything. Cool.
But it's the mystery behind it, though.
Looks like we could use some new bait. I'm gonna have to come back later. Dad was cool. I mean, don't know much about him, but he seems very chill. That's the theme here. The theme is chill.
I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up.
Alright. Oh, because he sprinted all the way here.
Look at this town. Look at this beautiful place.
I don't even know where I want to start. I'll start with the people.
Hi, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Oh, I wish I could see like the sprite of you kind of like appear, like as we're having dialogue.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, aware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good.
She's too distracted.
Let's go this way. Piper? Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life.
Hello, you actually strangely attractive. Actually, they're all like strangely attractive. It's strange.
Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Bloomy, Zario would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day.
That is not true. That's not true. It's
wow, you're really setting the kid up for success.
there's like a little like addendum to that phrasing. If you do what you love, you never have to work a day in your life. There's an addendum to that, which is something to the lines of, but if you, I forgot what it was, but it's like if you only do, or I forgot. It's something about if you're meaning to profit off of what you do, then the sight of profit will kind of make you lose interest. But yeah. Anyway, that's not something a 12-year-old would say, so I don't have the charm for that.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the Early Bean.
The Early Bean is a pretty good name for a coffee place. Hello.
Fulton Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
That's also a good name.
Hey, Mr. Wilder.
Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you?
I was wondering if you heard any news about...
News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing.
Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse?
Nope.
Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night.
Well, Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and the change is a dangerous animal.
Change?
Oof. I gotta be like fairly careful with doing deep, scratchy voices, because the last time I did that with Gallows in Wild Arms 3, I could not stream for a few days. My throat got super messed up.
Oh, Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
Oh?
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
I hope I get to charm her.
And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling.
Oh, okay, that's actually good to know.
Have you seen my blockhead brother lately? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me, dude?
This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless.
Rolo! What the hell, man?
So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us.
Rolo? Oh, he's like around the corner. Oh, he's around the corner. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's super good.
Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared of me, are you? Oh, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump.
And she's around right around the corner, isn't she? We got in trouble. Done.
Don't mind me. I'm just over here lurking. Uselessly. Oh, hey, see us? Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also, I couldn't help but notice that your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. I almost every carrot I dug up is rotten. And the rest looks like they were hit by Hank Atomic's shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind. Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you.
Also, that's the lamest thing to say ever. It's like, we live in a small town in which you can walk from one side to the other in like 10 minutes. What places do you have exactly to go to? So either you march home and harvest those carrots, or I will haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal
Just be
with
chill.
an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Just tell her, hey girl, chill. I got this. It's the pose. It's the pose. Like, yeah, come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we want to take it easy. It's less like I'm using a charm and I am performing charm. I'm doing a persuasion check. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. This is a tomorrow problem, girl.
Oh, that's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pop always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. Now march, you big oaf. Alright. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report.
Hey, FaZe. Stopping by, saying hi, gonna leave in half an hour. What happened to me and Rebirth? It's still happening. I just super fell off. I felt like really down and just felt like not doing a whole lot in the past few days. But now I'm back. and I am gonna get back to it. I set up a bunch of games that I'm going to do on the Twitch about place. So I'm finally doing stuff on the weekends again. All right, we could investigate the warehouse alone. So oh wow, we have not yet stopped the persuasion check. We're still charming. So Fitz, what are you? It's the pose. It says pose. What are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. For sure. This is that's great. I didn't even mean to talk to you immediately, but that was perfect. All right. Let's see. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
But now I can indulge. In Roxy's crap. Feel like me playing short furry games is the perfect solution to being bummed out with Rebirth and Wild Arms. It's not even about the games. It's just life stuff. It's just work stuff that makes me feel like I don't have time to do the streams. Which would be expected since I'm primarily doing RPGs, which take forever. But, yeah, no, I feel a little bit better now. And you're super right. That's why I plan to do short, casual indie games on the weekends to be a change of pace. That was the initial idea. Last Chance Diner. Hello. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake you. Ugh. No problem. Comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter.
All these characters are just so adorable. And or attractive.
At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break.
Xenogears is next. So FF12 will be next, and then whatever gets finished after, then is Xenogears.
By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
I think that's what I planned. What's up? Rollo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things, 'cause, you know, haha, I'm a bat. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Well, keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Batgirl's really cute. Also, it's like she is the one that likes me. It's like I really want a Squirrel Girl in the town square. Squirrel Girl is like popular girl in school that I really want to date. But Batgirl is my best friend, but secretly she wants to date me. And I'm okay with that. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Okay. I think we're good here. All right, let's try to indulge Roxy. Oh, no. That's not the right charm. Okay. Oh, wow, look at these drawings on the left page. Look at this really awesome concept art. That's awesome. Also, they look even way better in these line arts. just fantastic. All right. Oh wait, we have to go to town hall. Can we go to town hall? Nope. Can't go in this building either. Okay. I guess we're heading to the warehouse alone. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Okay, bye. Library. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. Check back later. Looks more like a bookstore. Hello, Daddy. Not in that way. It's like he definitely has daddy energy. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great. But I'm actually... I guess Juniper will have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance. Oh, okay. All right. I see where this is going.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Yep. Will do. She's a fine woman that... I'm 12. You're not supposed to tell me this. I know you want to do it with my grandma, but... Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, God. I gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. I picked up a new charm. Disgust. Repression.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative.
Yeah,
Didn't see much use.
Yeah, I really love this art style. Like the way that they anything that's not part of the level is just empty, is just negative space. That's amazing. That's actually a really it's very artistic and at the same time minimalistic. You don't have to do that much extra work. Just put the stuff on the screen that you actually need to focus on. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into deep wood, just be careful where you step. Alright, no bug crunching. Got it. Don't step on his bugs, he'll get mad. I still need to find out a way to get past Roxy. Ooh. Oh, I don't even know where to go.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay. No turning back now. Oh, wait. Caution. Electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Oh, probably don't.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Yep. Definitely not touching that thing.
I'm scared that something could happen if I press along this wall. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. No, okay, nothing happens.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that.
2 bulbs remained.
Oh, I didn't even mean. Oh, that's cool. Well, I don't want to go in there yet. I want to keep exploring. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. It's a freaking biohazard sign. No, it's not biohazard, it's just Skull and Bones, which is still pretty bad. Okay, so this is progress.
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear back from Rolo.
Oh no, I got locked out. No. Game, why? I still need to... There's like 2 other paths I didn't take. That's 2?
One more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once.
Also, that building is exhausting smoke. Green smoke, no less.
What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Oh, that smoke is green. Yeah, and everyone's like, no, it's been abandoned. It's fine. Is that... oh, no, it's rope. Okay, I thought this rope right here was blood. Just dripped out of the window. Ooh.
Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here.
He'd had no problem poking around in there. Just jumping in there.
The water looked almost diseased.
Yep.
It flowed slowly into the woods.
Oh, that's not good. I wonder what caused the foul harvest to happen, you know what I'm saying?
Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
Zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello?
Yeah, I knew it was hazmat suit. Yeah. Shit. Okay.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca
Ooh.
watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
Sure is.
The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
We will.
From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point.
Oh.
Now, let's try something different.
Alright, I'm gonna give Roxy some major shit. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
See, the part of... Did you just kick her in the shin? I'm sorry, did you just kick her? See, the part about being 12 is that you can still be a little shit and not have to deal with consequences.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me?
Yeah, he did.
Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually.
What if Squirrel Girl was like, "Oh man, that was actually pretty cool of him." Can I go back? Nope. Probably for the best.
Sorry about that. Rollo could get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
Town of completed other fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame.
Can I shame Roxy now?
Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do.
Mm-hmm.
She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. I tried that. I got kidnapped by some goon in a hazmat suit. I need my friends. See you later, Stoic Mage. Hey, see you later, Crispal. You take care. You have a great weekend. And hopefully I'll see you around. Thank you for passing by. Is that your dad? Solomon?
With a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Ah.
Speak of the devil.
Damn. Do not wander off like that. I'm busy. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you.
Apologies.
Ugh. Oh, you have to call him heiress?
I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past.
Of course. Damn, it really sucks being a rich kid. That's not that you're not even being smothered with love. That's just that's just obligation. You're being smothered with obligation. That's just awful. I'm pretty sure you're just gonna talk about my grandma. How hot my grandma is. Yeah. Excuse me. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Oh, I do like that. I like how it skips. It skips dialogue if you already read it.
Win. A little help? I am the champion.
Uh-huh. We were racing?
Did that road get longer?
Like anything ever changes around here?
It seemed longer.
You're just lightheaded from the run. That's great.
You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure I would take advice from second place. Hey, has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution. Electrified fence. No, definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Pa always says you could figure out what the plan was when you're done.
Okay, great. So now you're probably you're probably electrified your brain. What now?
Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance.
So your brilliant idea was to run away? I wonder if no, he won't follow me here. All right. Damn, I didn't even get the chance to check out that mansion.
Whoa, you're a genius. Oh hey, I have a can. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
There's nothing in there.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there any doubt?
Yes.
Well, this definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. And we'll have a better chance of fighting off whatever's in there. This is bizarre. This is awesome.
Rumble.
Hey, did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Also, what? Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. What caused the change I made to make the rumble happen? Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder.
Yeah, you're right. There's some characters that are like 60, and they're almost the same height as them. Yeah, it's this is not to scale. That Catboy does look like he's either just as old as about as old as Luke, or it's the overalls, right? It's he has extra fluff, and it's the overalls that makes him look older.
This dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure.
Are you sure that's not like, hazardous waste? It's not fallout? Like not fallout waste?
Just help me get in.
Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Then immediately Rollo's like,
Hey, look, I found this knife. This would definitely be useful in case we have to, encounter something. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish.
ew, wow.
A good inch of stagnant sludge.
Your natural habitat.
Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out.
Are those walkie-talkies?
Just like Hank Atomic Communicators.
Hell yeah. Ew. Oh, they got green stuff on them.
Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command, you're coming in 5x5. How How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way.
Yeah, that fluff. Mostly the fluff in Rollo's ears looks like old hair fluff.
What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in.
Oh, that's a big boy. Oh. Huh? Oh, he just... Okay. Oh, they hid inside the garbage.
Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back in. Get down.
Oh, God. Oh, they're gonna smell awful. That's a body.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
That's a fucking body.
Oh God, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives?
The hat? The ridiculous hat?
When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Yeah, you go search the dead body.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering.
Oh God, it's totally a body.
It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag of full something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking.
Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand. Aww. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard.
Dude, I'm not holding your hand.
Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Oh, man. Ugh. Ugh. I'm beginning to see your benefits of the running for our lives plan.
Right, we've clearly established I'm faster than you, so I'll go first.
Why not go together?
Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to...
That's not fair. Oh my God, I'm so gonna die.
If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Either way, just haul ass.
Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer.
It's what I do.
Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark.
This game's great.
Tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe.
Oh, he's still in that dump. Oh, man.
Screw it, that's long enough.
Yeah, 100's way too long.
Carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow.
Oh, you don't even take a shower first, dude?
Chapter 3. Finding a Friend.
You gotta like,
The next morning,
he slept
it was
in
quieter than usual at the
dumpster
breakfast table.
sewage.
Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there.
Yeah, dude's gotta take like 3 showers.
Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday?
Anything I want to tell you?
Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox.
But, pre-frozen stew again?
But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it.
I'll stay here till you get back.
Good.
Well, that was strange. Alright, time to leave, I guess. I wonder what the deal with that was. It's almost like there's something that she's hiding from me instead of me hiding something from her. I mean, both things are actually true. But still.
An eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Oh, it's the walkies! Oh yeah.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Luca was desperate to check in with Rollo. Until Gran returned, he was trapped.
Damn it. I'm stuck. Well, I guess there's nothing to do but chill. Alright, let's go see what Rollo's up to. That's loud.
Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over?
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think. He wasn't sure.
Oh, this started to be a horror game. Jeez. I'm coming. Oh, hey, Roxy. So about that kicking you in the shin thing. This was about me accidentally, no less, kicking you yesterday.
Is Rollo here?
No?
Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here?
No, I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Rollo didn't come home last night.
What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him?
We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home.
Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around.
Okay. I need to let people know to check the woods. You stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Huh, Rollo. That's actually terrifying.
Where are you?
Okay, well, I got permission from Roxy to go out into town. So my grandma can't say shit. Can't go that way yet.
Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though, I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back.
Oh, it's that guy. Still sleeping. Clipboard guy. Hey there.
Howdy, Luca.
Oh, hello again, Pete.
I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby.
Could have fooled me.
Oh, well, hey, it's no problem. Most important thing is we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression.
We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts
Right here in Beacon Pines. Yeah, I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
The other guy... We had this conversation, I think.
That's right. So how about you start telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Ah, you joker. We're all part of this together. You let us know when you're free to answer a few questions.
I'm kind of free right now. I know finding my missing best friend is is absolute importance as a friend, but I can answer a few survey questions.
We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes.
If Roxy says she'll be here, then she will be here.
Just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could just be standing around doing nothing, and getting paid for it.
Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help.
Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. You can't pay me in thank yous. You could at least pay me in Trident Layers gum or something. Ugh, my parents won't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help?
We need to check where the adults aren't.
So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours.
We could spend the time making posters.
That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out.
Oh man, it's for real over here. Let's check the treehouse.
Hey Jetson, have you seen Rollo come this way by any chance? Right, not. As elusive as the fish in this here pond.
All right, thanks. He's gotta be in the treehouse, right? Damn, not here. At all. Oh boy. Oh boy, did I really screw myself here.
Hi, Luca. What's up? Hey, you haven't seen Rollo around here recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf.
Oh, that's fun. Wow, my best friend is truly a little shit.
And his eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean he vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in.
Okay. That just doesn't care about the missing child. Okay.
What's this about a missing child?
I must stress that the situation is completely under control.
Oh, it all just seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help?
Nonsense, young Mr. Nonsense. Young Mr. Carter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging.
Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We're just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now where did she run off to?
Oh boy. Oh no, now we got 2 missing persons. Great.
Let's go check with my best friend. My girl best friend. Hey, Dawn.
Ugh.
Is it true about Rolo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected.
Connected to what?
I was checking on reports about increased activity around town.
What sort of activity?
Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights, typical shady stuff.
Who would be doing all that and why?
Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources.
Do you have any idea where Rolo could be?
The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where'd you see him last?
We were in Weepwood. Right by Valentine's fertilizer.
I'll check Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night, 'cause you see I'm a bat.
Oh, that's why she's sleeping all the time, 'cause she's a bat. Don't know why it took me that long to figure it out. Mrs. Fratelli is still out. There's nothing down this way. There is. Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, wow, I missed out. Oh, man, I missed this part out. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, let's bang on this giant watermelon. Yeah! Hello there.
Hey, Griffin. Has Rolo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him on the house.
He'll like that. Hey, Yisun.
History Museum. It's laughable, really.
Hey, did you happen to see Rolo in here?
No, just a shadow of a family. Clinging onto a town, clinging onto the past.
Cling.
Feel free to check it for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown.
Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town.
Oh my god.
What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow.
Look at this young and attractive wolf. He has helped us. He has helped us prepare for the future.
A singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future.
Yeah, but that company's pretty much gone. That was unhelpful. Not so much. What if Valentine was made to die? Alright, so we got a few more extra charms. I want to see what else we could do with this. Not much else. Okay, but we did get a lot of charms. Oh, we got a lot more. I feel like we're still not even in the main part of the game. I feel like we're still like leading up to like this is just a part where we're still collecting all the charms, and the story has yet to truly begin.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Oh, that's true. Damn. Okay, let's check the library.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Ugh.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
So succulent. All these beautiful recipes. Screw it, I'm gonna have a burger.
A peek behind
Hey, Four
the
Pigeons.
curtain.
Hey, thank you for free engagement. How are you, buddy?
The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Thanks, Patsy. Oof.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. I've seen these before. Librarian's getting pretty lazy. I don't know. Hey, Jace.
Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Dorolo come by? No? I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is.
Well, if he does swing by, tell him you meet me you know where.
But I don't know where.
No, like he knows where.
Oh, roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring. That's why it's so clean. Nobody reads these things. Nobody in this town can read.
Morphological phosphorescence.
What? Ugh. More like my complete loss of interest.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics.
We're starting to bleed into Night in the Woods kind of writing here.
Most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
I got an achievement. I'm a huge nerd now, because I poked around the library. Hello.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Hey, Luca. You snuck up on me.
Good book?
I don't know, I just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that there were 2 queens in a hive? They will fight to the death for supremacy?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's an awesome spread of him fighting. Oh,
That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday? Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know.
ugh. Does this mean I now have gained the ability to fight Hazmat Man? I have not. Oh, so I guess it doesn't make sense. Because it has to fit the context of the line in the book where I do get taken.
What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you?
When do I work?
No, what is your name?
Oh, Luca Van Horn.
You new here? Yep, not by
Beck's
choice.
family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He hasn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
It's happening a lot now?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with...
Oh, you're one of those people that decides everything on the flip of a coin. Alright, sure. Welcome to the party, I guess. You look cool enough.
What? So says the unlucky penny.
Unlucky.
Yeah, well, technically, it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite.
Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny.
That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck.
Pleasure to meet you, Beck. You look cute.
I suppose I could use some help. Well, try to keep up.
Alright. Don't worry, guys. I may have lost a friend, but now I have gained a cooler, cuter friend.
Hey, Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal?
What does that have to do with Rollo?
No, the beetles. Do you think it's the temperature confusing their circadian rhythm or something?
Who's to say? Also, hey, my friend's missing, probably dead. I'm no biologist. Beetleologist.
Just keep an eye out for him, will you? Of course.
Also, this gives me an opportunity to check out the mansion.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Also, this gives me an opportunity for not only for me to explore more of the town, but for me to give Beck here more of a unofficial tour. You see, Beck, this is the back gardens of the Valentine estate. Nothing has happened here so far. Nothing I could rewrite so far, but we might have to come back to this later. Once I get enough charms, and once enough things have happened. And then past this fence is the place where I died in a timeline. I'm hoping to change that someday. Oh, they boxed it in. Dang, they boarded the way in. Oh, that slime wasn't there.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick. Hell yeah. Oh, that's a great stick.
Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
Whoa.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Cool magic trick, Beck. Do it again. What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Oh! Oh, wow.
Dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So, science tells us that this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey, Tish. Look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Say, you assholes are here. I bet you don't want to touch that green puddle. I'm not gonna let you. Huh, yeah, we'll see about that. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Sorry, I almost said Trish. I'm still thinking of Snoot Game. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why, hello, I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name, and this is my compatriot Tish. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Huh? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... Iggy, why do you have to be, you know, so, like, such a bitch? So you. Her barks, Iggy's barks even sound like, even though they're rabbit-like, it even sounds bitchy. Has she even told you that his parents skipped out on him? That's not even remotely true. Okay, shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm gonna say this only once. Don't. Okay, you know what? Just don't talk about my family. Well, now look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Oh, this is the prompt where I get to fight her.
Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought,
well, time to bust out the fists. No. it would be super nice. Oh. I don't want to tickle her. I'm gonna be bust out the strange. Strange for who? Both of these are super weird. Am I gonna tickle her? That's more strange than strange. I'm gonna go with strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
What does that mean? Alright, Luca. Looks like you need a little mud bath.
It's like,
What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend. Yeah, we're gonna beat up your friend, who we just made fun of about his parents gone missing and died.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk.
yep.
Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs, eh, dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted
like-
to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
It's like, bitch, don't talk about my girl like that. Yeah.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Ooh. Oh no! You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm gonna.
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I just. Oh shit!
Yep. Oh. Oh no.
That was intense. Yeah! Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. The strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. He took the words out of my mouth.
I should probably rewind that. That should probably... Oh god, I can't. Oh, I could. Cool. Oh, I could struggle. Ooh. I could struggle from the man. Oh, I just realized these are branches. These are completely separate storylines now. Let's go. It's strange. Oh, it's so strange because I haven't finished this branch line. I don't know if I want to like keep going with this. Okay, so now we know what strange does. Let's go tickle.
Well, time to bust
Is the
out
ooze why everyone
tickles.
looks a bit older than they should? That's actually a very good theory. Cause these kids don't look like kids. Other than their like proportions.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Aw. What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. Uh-huh. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh! You bitch!
Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad?
That actually looks really cool.
Depends. What are your feelings about having a more make sure refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4.
Oh, wow. Oh, it ends right here. Holy, oh.
The best policy. Luca paused for a moment.
Oh,
catching his
wow.
breath.
Oh, this is like a for real story changes game.
He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess.
Chapter's over on this choice.
Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Oh no, oh wow, both options are like really bad. Now I lost the girl. Ooh, Iggy's not a buddy, more like spring hair. Yeah, you're right. Like bunny is not, or rabbit's not the right word for it. Definitely some variation of it. Luca, what the hell are you doing here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I weren't just playing at Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. We hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. So we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, I'm not too fond of the girl's look either. Because I think she's like around the same age as Luke, but she looks like a mom. Like she looks very mature.
Roxy, still exhausted
Very
and
strange.
angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
That sounds okay for a plan, actually. You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? I don't know. That seems like a very specific story he just told. For it to be none other than true. Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Oh, God. Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Oh, jeez. Wait at the treehouse in case Rollo shows up. Nope. Can't go back now.
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
Ugh. Whoa. Don't sneak up on an old fellow like that.
Sorry? Who are you talking to?
What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really.
The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet?
Not yet.
Long time for a boy to lose his way.
Rollo knows these woods too well to get lost.
I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have his whole town worried sick.
Antics?
We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks.
What is this music? You think this is a prank?
What other possible explanation could there be?
He's not playing a prank, and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it.
Now, how would you know that? Don't tell people what you probably know. Unless, Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Don't touch me. Dang it, boy. If there is something you know, something that you can help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered
At this point, you can't trust
His
anyone.
eyes warmed a stern
No way.
face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was a
Shame lurking behind those eyes.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around the old Valentine warehouse.
I super doubt this is the right thing to write in this story.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
I don't trust him. Both of you. You were with Rollo when he went missing.
Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster.
The dumpster? What were you doing in there?
At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came in and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him.
You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go sulking in someone's dumpster.
But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body.
I'm sure it was just some trash. I just realized he just might be the hazmat suit guy. Because he's also very big.
No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
Yep, you are a hazmat suit guy. I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns just couldn't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit. Yo, this game's great.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim.
Oh!
Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance.
Oh, that
Two
bastard.
large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view.
Oh!
Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
And I can backtrack. Cool. Okay, so I got the fight. I cleared all this with Roxy. I could still struggle with the hazmat suit guy. We can go for strange again. We haven't really completed that part. So we're gonna throw them in the ooze again because they totally deserve it. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's a nice thing to do. I'm gonna replay the branch because I want to see.
Time to bust out the strange.
I want to see what Iggy looks like again with the ooze.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
All right, you had this coming.
The sight of Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Ah!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Better you than my girl here. You jerk! My clothes ruined. I'm gonna.
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. Huh? Oh God. Sorry, I just. Oh shit. Yep. That was intense. Don't worry, Iggy's gonna be okay. Nothing's about to seem okay.
The warehouse, the strange ooze, and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. Took the words out of my mouth.
Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town?
We were just helping to look for Rollo.
Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago.
Really? I don't believe you at all. So where was he?
It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They could be disorienting, you know.
I'm starting to get that impression.
Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest.
Wow, that's a relief.
That's too much of a coincidence. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves.
Yeah, come on, Beck. Oh, I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. We now have a trio now, and it makes more sense.
Oh, for us to do, like, adventure stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you.
She was?
Oh, she was worried sick. You should march straight home.
I guess.
Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. Oh God, I think we'll just walk together together. You know what I'm saying? I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
Well, guess all is well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Why does everyone in this game act like they just killed their husband and wife and cooked them and fed them to the cops? I know! Everyone cannot be trusted. Not even Grandma.
A wave of relief washed
We don't know
over
that.
Luca, which was quickly
That is
replaced
not
by a sense
true.
of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Oh, I don't like the way that she said that. Our harvest awaits.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's
It's almost like the true fertilizer is grinded up kids. Think about it. Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Alright, well, Rollo's fine. From what I've been told, all is well in the world. Maybe she's out in the garden. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him.
So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. It turns out Rollo is safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Yeah, but if you were told that
Luca
she was
sitting
waiting
by
for
the
you,
pond,
it feels something's off.
listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb.
That's a terrifying sounding dream,
Holding it at
honestly.
arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the
Everything
wrist,
hurts when you go
the
to
line
lurk.
buzzed in a
Oh,
graceful
alright,
arc.
no problem. Four pigeons. I hope it
The
doesn't,
buyer accepted
nothing
it
hurts too
without
bad.
a splash or ripple.
Nothing like a good rest will
Choice,
fix.
But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right.
It's true.
Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad,
Ooh.
look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad,
Oh,
we
wow.
have to go." Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late.
What a
Watched
fantastic game this
the icy
is.
form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into a thousand
I'm glad we're
pieces that
doing this
crowded
one.
around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Oh, the radio.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rello?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rollo, is that you? Luca. There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Oh, Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? It was... took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in... for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr? No. Trust. He's... hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. It's getting worse. I could barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... treehouse. Treehouse!
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? Boost the signal on the satellite. What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Heck yeah. Hook it up to the treehouse. Also, is there any reason we have to go back in this area? Nope. Alright, we're gonna go
Luca
back.
heard a group of footsteps approaching.
Oh, good.
He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Yeah, better to do that. So, we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I think we still need more time. It wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Here, Rom, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You could count on me. I just wish we could have made a better... We could have just made that deal with Hare's Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Well, plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. I know you're there, Lucas. Gran, why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Hey, Luca. Ooh. Ah. Oh, Don, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. So what do you think that they're up to? Whatever it is, they seemed organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? I mean, she got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might have been in the middle of a scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here a bit longer. Because I'm a bat. See ya, Luca. Damn, I cannot interrogate my Grans. Unfortunately. Well, time to get into town. It's so different here at night. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
Can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. Sign. So I know we're supposed to go to the treehouse, but never mind. Can't do anything but.
if there's any more bait I can catch. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're gonna smack
Luca
this.
stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
I'm gonna do you right, Pops. I'm gonna find the mystery. Oh, should we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry. That's a sweet thought, Buckaroo. I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate a pond bracelet. You know, one that's very much full of kelp and slime, and has that oxidized pond smell. But who knows? Maybe she will.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
Yeah, fishes like tape. What is that? It's got a bunch of big words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. Who is that for? Applicant, Valentine Estate. Good. Good. Yeah, Valentine, stop taking over our town so much.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
We're pretty much just uncovering the mystery in this one flashback. Are we? It's a message in the bottle. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Wait, but that's a message in a bottle though. That's not just any whiskey bottle. Damn. And that's pretty much it.
Luca stuck those things.
I guess we'll come back later. But for now... hooked it up. Come on, Rollo. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? Oh. Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here. It's gonna be, Beck. Hopefully. I've got weapons in here. I got a bunch of sharp objects that I picked up in the trash over the summer. So you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons. How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am.
Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by
To
guilt.
be fair, this was all my fault. Yes.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control.
So you couldn't control yourself for a second. And I get to be like this forever.
There must be a way to fix this.
Oh? You're gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With this positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through the Weepwood. I only came in here to hide.
Hide from who? Who's after you?
Luca. Yeah, it really is. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yeah.
Rollo. It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? Treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse.
Who are coming to the treehouse?
The clipboards.
What did I tell ya? Those perennial harvest whack-doos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me.
What sorts of questions?
They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening.
We're gonna figure this out, Iggy.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Hello? Is anyone present in this abhorrial domicile?
Crap, they found me.
Luca, what's happening?
Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Hell yeah. Oh god! There's so many of them. Oh no. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Hey, Commander Polly, welcome. We are in the middle of some crazy shit right now. Just be down in a second, in just a second. Of course, yeah. Yes. We have a problem.
Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who is out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them.
How many?
Maybe all of them? Probably not even half? We don't know.
And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff with the creepy knob cranked to 10.
Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts.
Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC.
What?
The Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Oh.
From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Oh, you're so evil. Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare.
Go away. Just leave me alone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help.
Help? Then why are you chasing me?
Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He is not well. What's wrong with... You clearly know what's wrong with him, so can you tell us what the hell is going on?
What did that gunk do to him?
Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. That is quite the phrasing.
You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting.
He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. No, that's some crap. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were I don't even know you.
Why? Because he just lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Oh, damn. Oh, no. Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is just gonna give us a heck of a sore throat. You and me, buddy. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
You're glad that there's at least one Beacon Spime stream on here? Really? Damn. This game's great. I thought people would be like... At least there would be like some person on and off playing this.
What did you do to Rollo? What did you do to Rollo, you liar?
Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends. Oh, man.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve.
Oh,
What are you
man.
gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option he had left. Oh, I'm just gonna fight. I'm just gonna kick your ass. Okay.
Luca drew
Okay.
himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming at
I'm just gonna kill you all.
the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Hey! That was uncalled for. More than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. What the hell was that? Luca, I really did think we were good pals. It's a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Oh, that's extra evil. Oh, that's super scumbag where the guy just does this and the guy's just and his henchman just does whatever.
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
Oh, wow.
That escalated quickly.
It sure did.
Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Well, I can't do anything until I find a different... I'm gonna have to, like... I don't know, do something else for that. Alright, I'm gonna have to struggle with Hazmat Suit Guy. Let's do it. This could be a story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile. He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go!
Oh, that's what he sounds like.
Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door.
Nice.
he never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. We say Rolo's fine too.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
That's it. We saved Rolo. I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rolo had things to do, so I just poked around town. I set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Another for Miss Fratelli at the diner. Oh, coincidence. It's the 2 people that you were talking to. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more? I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. Oh, why you guys have to say it like that? Ah, there are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now, while the day is still young. Thanks, Grants. Oh. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Hurry before you hang up. Just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is that we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well. We can meet tonight. It's probably Mr. Tolliver. Oh, I have to carry it in my little arms. Oh, boy. But it's fine, because Rolo's okay now. Okay. Sorry about yesterday, Roxy. It can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Hey, did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what'd you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it'd be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo, I've gotta deliver these into town first. We can catch up later. Ooh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole... I feel like he should tell him something. As dire as it was, it's like, hey, I almost got disappeared yesterday. Okay, but we shouldn't talk about it here, though. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is of you speak of. Ugh. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Oh, I love their... I like these 2 boys' friendship. It's so stupid. But now it's a nice, beautiful, perfect day at Beacon Pines. Now there's nothing going on because it's all good. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
Okay, I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? You could tell those jerks. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. That's the best character so far. Okay, let's take a look around. Got those two cute cats. They're just chilling. The mom's chilling. Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear. Hey, scumbag. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children.
Oh no, it's not
fortune,
it's not that guy. It's the other guy.
had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival.
Well, yes. That is the news of the day.
But there were no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through it was endowed.
I'm sorry, Miss Valentine.
My readers are more so interested in the town's future rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about.
Well, things change, ma'am. Suck it. And you know, change is a dangerous.
If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy.
My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine.
Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Are you freaking for real?
Oh man, all these adults are scumbags. I love this. What do I feel about the art style? It is really adorable. I really love this watercolor art style. Really beautiful. I really like the negative space in each of the areas. It's not fully covering the screen, right? You got all this cloud on the edges, and it's a way better art direction to go with.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples.
Hey, Tolliver.
More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
Almost all these characters in this art form is really charming. Very charming characters. I see you have something for me.
Yeah, Gram had some jam I was supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam?
Yeah, the ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you for Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
This is all like sketch stuff. This is all like a sign. They don't need the jam. This is a signal. They're signaling him. I shall put it on my store shelves post haste.
Okay, I should finish my deliveries.
Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course.
Why you gotta be weird like that? Oh man, this is great. This is like Night in the Woods type mystery creep stuff all over again. I love this.
Hey, how do you keep the ice cream cold?
We keep them on ice.
Where'd you get the ice from?
I don't know, somewhere cold.
How do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not?
No, I'm good. I have a lollipop. I'm gonna keep smashing. I got an achievement for kicking the melon instead of punching it. That's the same thing. I just realized that's just the same clip. Okay, hey, Don. Huh. Hey, Luca, what's up? They got you on jam delivery, huh? Yep. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest. And the other one was working for Eris Valentine. And they're conflicting. The Valentines represent Beacon Pines' past, and Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as the town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. Yep, I can imagine. Oh, and the diner's open. Oh, Mary, you're here. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. No, even Luke is like, bro, no. Truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I don't really think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or public speaking? Both, I suppose. Never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family, for our legacy.
That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart, and I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah, but how can you speak from the heart and not go, hey, so this town is actually full of scumbags that are trying to grind children into fertilizer?
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner.
Aww.
Memories of that day came flooding back.
The mom got missing because she knew to. Oh, wow. And her mom got missing because she knew too much. Oh my god, is that the mom?
I'm ready to help, Mama. Alright, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime? Yes, Mama.
Damn, I really wish we get a full profile art of the mom and dad. I really want to see what they look like. That's like I bet they show up at the end, and that's like my reward. It's like, look how attractive his parents were. Hi, Roxy. Luca? I'm helping. Wow, hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rolo. What can I get you? Not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top? Coming right up. Ah. Well, we got tender chicken with indulgent bacon. Wait, that's it? No sauce? Oh, that's depressing. But bacon is indulgent. There you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders. Nice. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? Nah, I'm just helping out. Ah, my father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails, pulling a family ever forward. That sucks. That doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month.
Luca glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
And how's that going for you right now?
Should I come back or...
Oh no. It turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone.
Oh.
The silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cuts, topped with a pile of sloppy chili.
I could do that.
That looks awful. But whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your sails. Whatever whatever sails that gets you forward, I guess. Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili. On top. I call it the hot and cold. That's perfect. Thank you.
Gadzooks, they've shrunk the waitstaff.
Jeff slapped the table and gave Luca a toothy grin.
How's your pops doing?
Always been pretty busy these days.
I know the feeling. Tell him that the fishing rod he ordered should be ready next week, will ya?
Sure thing.
I've been in the mood for something sweet. Hey, you got a burger that could satisfy a sweet tooth?
A sweet burger?
Yeah, and top it off with some grilled cactus.
Grilled cactus?
The heart wants what it wants.
Alright. Coming, you old geezer. Burger. Oh, wait, no, I messed it up. Oh, I'm gonna eject from this conversation. We're gonna do that again.
Jeff slapped.
I thought I had to make a burger, like an actual burger, then put the sweets on top with the cactus. But no, he wants just the candy with the cactus. Which, what? I'm sorry?
Here's your order. I call it the sweet and stabby. Now that's a burger with bite.
You wonder what grilled cactus tastes like. I don't know. I always wondered. I was thinking it's more like, what if you just put aloe vera on a skillet for a couple minutes?
Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients?
Okay, I'll be back. I need to get more charms. All right, Mrs. Fratelli.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner.
Hey, Miss Fratelli.
Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you?
She's just feeding me jam and cold stew.
She is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you used to help out. You used to help out in the diner.
I know. I just had a flashback.
See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened to with Eleanor? Break. I've got a feeling she's just there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yeah. It's like, what a way to just make a kid extra guilted, to just keep reminding him of his gone parents.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
They even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do?
All right. I got that delivered. And just wondering, Does that give me a new option for the story? Nope, not yet. We still have to explore this a little bit more. Alright, off to this wait, hold on, let me go to the library first. I have to ask him about Rollo. Hey, Jace. Hey, Luca. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. Oh, it's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers. Come on, bro. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes Hank Atomic, man of space justice. Jace, no, bro, come on. Come on. That's not cool. You gotta follow the rules of manga spoilers time. My point is, you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace, catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet.
Mycological.
Whoops. Hey, Kato. Good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you find something? Maybe not? Try me. Well, there's been some sort of weird stuff going on in the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse, but empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse. Nature harbors a vacuum. Abhors a vacuum, sorry. Alright, you scumbag, here's your jam. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyways, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until next time I see your gran. Hey, there's my girl.
Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple?
What?
Don't think. Just answer.
Pineapple? On pizza? Why?
How old are you?
12?
Perfect. Follow me.
Who are you?
Anyone ever tell you you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay?
What just happened? Oh, well. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend that guy is not a huge scumbag murderer. Yeah. 'Cause we don't. We don't know that.
Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yep, we just hit it off.
Oh, really?
Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple.
Oh,
And what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
I'm gonna be a bro.
I'm Luca Van Horn. Nice to meet ya. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles.
5? Jesus Christ. There's not even 5 people in this town.
Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Commander. Of all the lesbian parents I have ever known, these two are one of them. A friend has been friended.
This calls for celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight.
Dinner?
Wow, another coincidence. I actually asked him, and he said he would love to.
It's just wonderful.
In that case, we should pick up some groceries. Why don't you two... No, sorry. You two don't get into too much trouble now.
I'm sorry. Ooh, I can't believe I just said yes. I really need to tell my friend how I almost got disappeared.
Wow. I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton.
You're welcome?
I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place.
Oh, that's what that little shack is. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate?
That's the spot. Meet me by the big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift.
Alright.
Great, see you there.
She's cool. I'm glad to have her as my friend in some timelines. Alright, I pretty much... Oh, hey. Good morning, Jeff.
What's so good about it? Another day down the tubes, if you ask me.
Come on now, it's not all that bad. The festival's coming up.
The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on the cockamy shindigs all the time. Where did that get us?
Well, it's the perennial harvest putting on this one, and they're doing it for the whole town.
As far as I see it, the difference between old Valentine Company and this new perennial harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana.
But those are both garbage.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like... It's like, yeah, in regards to American politics, you have to vote. I know it's between a turd and a douche, but still. It's this scumbag. Ho there, little buddy. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Oh, I was just wandering around a bit.
Wandering? Oh, how wonderful. Children and their wonderful wandering. Oh, to be young. Anyways, I can't let you pass just now. Top secret business that-a-way.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile.
He winks with a scumbag face.
Ah, I'm just yanking your chain. Perennial harvest is just making a few
He gave
improvements.
Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
Don't touch me. Better head home now. Our harvest awaits. Malak or ball for today? Oh, gonna have to throw you're gonna have to spin a wheel on that one. Kerr's your favorite character design? Yeah, he's up there. He's up there. He's such a scummy. He has that face. He's Mr. Red White from Ace Attorney. He reminds me of Mr. Red White Blue from Ace Attorney, from Phoenix Wright. Like total jackass.
So, who lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up here, and Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? Yep, that sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all that time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died, before the fallow harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this fallow harvest thing, and you used it all in that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're gonna have to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Yeah, I still can't tell if the fallow harvest was an event, or a plague, or a person that caused things to happen the way they were. Like, they're really ambiguous about it. I'm guessing mostly it's the sludge that happened, that came out of the factory. But they're hiding it. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. Also, you're like the only other person that I could be friends with here. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's just get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Oh, fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. Okay, think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
I'm gonna talk about their work. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna be given the choice.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills.
Oh, that's what they're
Ilona
called?
Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca
Donald Trump would be the last thing you would think of when you see Kerr.
Into the chair.
No, see, that's different, because Kerr is actually competent.
The things she cared about were still
And
here.
organized and methodical.
Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to
But
tend to
yeah,
them.
I do see Kerr as like generic scumbag, corrupted politician of its time.
She could
Of the
do
current
that.
time. Oh, cool. Look at this cool negative space. Of like literal space.
So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck? Manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Hey Luca, how did you like the pizza?
Hey, it is pizza.
Oh, it was good. Very good.
Pineapple on pizza is pretty okay, as long as the pineapple is actually cooked. Raw pineapple on a pizza is no good.
Normally, we would have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beg had mentioned that it's your favorite.
I'm sorry, are we just gonna skip the part where he said his bomb was missing?
Beg? I'm sorry, Luca. This move has had us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
I didn't talk about work. I just said what brings you here.
Ow. I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines?
So it's like a Hawaiian pizza. You would be surprised on how many places would serve Hawaiian pizza with raw pineapple. Like they would put it in with the ham, and then they'll just cut up pineapple and then just put it in the oven for like a couple of minutes just for it to blend with the cheese, but not enough for the pineapple to cook, and that's gross.
Oh, you were right about the first time. We were here for work.
Nellie wouldn't tell you this,
But she's a brilliant chemist. Well, I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it.
oh, she's brilliant. I love Hawaiian pizza, by the way. Sometimes when I would order out, I would order 2 different types of pizza. Sometimes I would order a like meaty pizza, which is like either pepperoni or breaded chicken. Other times I would be like, just give me all veggies. Or this is more rare, but I order Hawaiian. I order it more rarely now, but I still, when I get the feeling for it.
So yeah, Perennial Harvest just made her the newest lead researcher of deep engineering.
Fuck, that's, oh no.
She makes it sound more impressive than it is.
This should ring bells in Luke right now. This should sound off alarms.
I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
It's like, not the type of conversation you would have on with dinner.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best, and some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream.
Oh, resentment. Ooh, and even their girl knows, like, yeah, my parents are they're at each other's throats over this.
You swore you
Beck
didn't?
slammed her fist into the table.
Oh yeah, this is common with Beck.
Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca, how about some dessert? Oh, I actually have to meet my friend Rollo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
You could do a meat lover's pizza excluding chicken. Yeah, that's fine. Veggies on pizza sounds gross. It really depends on the mood. Like peppers, maybe a little bit of broccoli and some onion. Pretty decent. As long as they're cooked. There's nothing grosser than just raw ingredients on a pizza, where you just like cook the pizza, put it on top of the pizza, and then just put it in the oven. For it to blend the cheese. That's the worst.
It looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh? I didn't think that there was any rain in the Almanac.
Well, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you for all the pizza. It was really good. You actually cooked the pineapple. See you at the festival, Beck?
She flipped a coin to follow me. Yep.
Hey, wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually.
Beck is really cool.
Probably.
Luca began to respond. The sky answered for him as the clouds above began to... Ooh, boy.
As the clouds above began to break, as in, I'm gonna assume this means the clouds are going to split and the sun's coming out. So, we'd want, Beck to come with us, now that it's nice out. I'm going to assume.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night.
Yeah.
Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
You're half glad that they act like a normal kind of dysfunctional couple instead of being all ooh-woo fluffy just because they're lesbians. I know, right? They're just no normal. They're just normal lesbians. So says you. Sure, you can meet Rollo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rollo I'd tell him about...
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
Oh? Promise you tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've gotta tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. Oh, Rollo's gonna be so upset.
Beck skulking by the gate.
Rollo's gonna be super upset that I let her, a girl, into the treehouse. Because you know Rollo's the no girls allowed type of kid. So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. And Luke is just going, what have I done? I regret my decision now to bring her. Oh! What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. You think they'd be named Beck after the artist Beck? I don't know. I don't think so. Hey, that's Eris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh, shh, shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order.
Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned, there's nothing to worry about.
The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. And if that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it.
I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat.
Yeah, this is the shit I'm talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Beck's like, yeah, this is my shit. Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand, when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything?
I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this, and let me handle the rest.
I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Kerr's face.
Yes, the truth will come to light.
I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful.
Wow, I was expecting something shady. But that's just flat out supervillain talk. That's awesome. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Oh man.
Family.
A chill ran down Luca's spine.
Dude.
His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
I didn't even put it together that she was also a big character that would fit in that suit.
An answer I could certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. You might want to put the ponytail on, you know, back in as well. You know, I'm just saying. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Ran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
Chapter 5.
Oh boy.
What big ears you have.
Oh, oh god. All right, so we're getting thick into it now. But I think I've been going on for a bit. I think this is a really good time to stop. As much as I want to keep going into this, I gotta. My throat's starting to hurt, and I gotta get some dinner. Okay, it just saved. Okay, great. All right, so we're gonna keep going with this. This game is fantastic. I don't know why people are not streaming it, but this is great. So yeah, we will continue to uncover the mystery of Beacon Pines. Tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll do more of this. Yeah, this is more like Night in the Woods. It's not as much like a bunch of punk talk, but like it's the mystery. The mystery surrounding it is really intense. If you had the power, you'd advertise it more. Yeah, no, this game is great. I thought it was just, you know, a furry game for the sake of being furries, but like, no, this is a legit fun story with a nice gimmick to it. Where it's like you're trying to do multiple timelines and you're trying to piece together the story. That's beautiful. This is an excellent game. All right, so am I still muted? Okay, I'll just stay like this. Maybe it's something weird with Streamlabs. So yeah. So I'm doing more Wild Arms 3 and FF7 Rebirth on the weekdays, and I'm gonna start with doing more stuff on the weekends because I have not done so in the past couple of months, and I feel bad for that. So we'll continue with this tomorrow, and then on next weekend, we'll do something else. All right. So I'll see you guys more for next time of this tomorrow. All right. Y'all take care. Y'all have a great night. If you are new to this channel, be sure to follow it. Hit that heart button. Heart this channel the way that I heart. The way that I heart this beautiful town full of sketchy scumbags. And be sure to hit follow me on the Discord. I have a Discord channel where we post memes and stuff. And that's about it. All right, I'll see you guys for more stuff. Y'all take care.